beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome to a new series demo again. Always with the demos up in here. This is the visual novel called To the Edge of the Sky. So this game has, the demo has been out for a while, but I've just been low-key avoiding it because I was never, I never got back into K-pop as much as I did before. But I'm slowly getting back into K-pop and I am very much in love with BTS. I'm very sorry if I pronounce any of their names wrong. I'm still brand new, so please be gentle. But I cannot wait. At first I thought it was weird because there was no music. But it's gonna start. And I believe they put a second part demo out already as well. So lucky for me that I get to already play through it and not have to wait. So I always put my name as Michiko. I never go with Aromie, just going old school here. I've never traveled so far on my own before. Away from my family, my society. This music's really cute. I kind of want to turn up the volume on my end. Did I really make the right decision on leaving everything behind? Wait, did I miss any dialogue? I sigh and focus on the map literally before my eyes, showing through my glasses virtual screen. Then right here onto the path of Olympia. Okay then. Ooh! The moment I do as I'm told, I'm greeted with a radiant view of the sky. A row of flowered trees lines the so-called path of Olympia. Small gasp escapes my lips as I take everything in. I come to a halt. All thought of why I'm here or what I'm supposed to be doing slipping away. The view of strange pink trees before me steals my breath away. They're so... What are they? A single thought, a memory of a picture in a book comes to mind. The faded pink of the cherry blossom trees in the old picture is nothing like real life. They're even more beautiful than I could have imagined. After admiring the flowers a moment more, I began once more down the path of Olympia, this time in wonder. A big word that I have never seen in my life before. A tumultuous... Whoa, am I speaking English? Heart already feels calmer at the sight. Olympia City. Whatever I had expected of the country's capital, it was not this raw view of nature in all its glory. The city was touted as a haven. The pinnacle of what humanity could achieve when it work together. Whenever I see the word humanity, I think of Attack on Titan instantly. Since so much of Earth is unlivable. Olympia's cutting-edge technology, beautiful architecture, and greenery as far as the eye could see had always sounded like heaven to me. The mere fact that this untouched piece of nature exists on the outskirts of the city, it goes a long way toward proving that I had heard and hoped. That coming to Olympia will give me a chance at a new, exciting, and much more beautiful life. But it won't be easy. I don't even know what team I'll be assigned to yet. I hope I did well in the PHANTASM test. Phantasm, also called FAZE for short, is the organization who's said to truly rule Olympia City. Though I can only guess at how true that is. They are the ones who recruited me. Told me to come here and begin a new life as 7. 7. The code name reminds me of those men I met only a few weeks ago. This reminds me of that one game I played where I was a number as well. I forgot the demo game. Oh, sorry. 9, 4, and 0. It's because of them that I was even able to come here. They didn't say it outright, but it had to be because of my meeting with them. As I walk down a flower-strewn path, my mind drifts back to how my chance at a new life came about in the first place. I really like the song, that little melody. It was adorable. My clan stopped outside of the city again. It's not close enough to see it properly, not from our position, but I feel a strange buzz of excitement nonetheless. Oh, I forgot. I was too excited to start this game, but the creators of the one game that I played a demo of, I think 2 years or a year back, created this game. So if editing me, if you're listening, please pop up that game I'm talking about. And as well pop up thank you to this person here for reminding me about this game when in the comment section, so thank you. Editing me get to it. It's not close enough to see it properly, not from our position, but I feel a strange buzz of excitement nonetheless. For as long as I have been alive, it has always been that my people have lived as nomads. We wandered from place to place, I cannot talk, moving along whenever the weather gets particularly bad. We drifters were established back when some places became too hot to live in, due to the effects of climate change. We're a young people, and we're still learning and developing our own culture, which changes with each new person who join us. As long as we have been a people, what? I feel like I'm talking like I'm an alien or something. We have accepted anyone from any country and any nationality. Oh, okay, now I understand. Living our lives wandering the wastelands has taught us to try and be kind and open to anyone. But I hear some yelling jeering behind me. With my curiosity piqued, I turn around without thought. A small group of men stands just at the line of the city limits. They're they're dressed in clean-cut clothes, with their hair perfectly styled and everything about them screaming city dweller. However, threaded through the crowd are some scary-looking thuggish people too, probably having nothing better to do and just looking for a fight. I really love the music. They're yelling something I can't quite hear, and when I move a little closer, I immediately regret doing so. I was gonna say, she looks kinda cool. You look kinda cool. Dirty drifters aren't welcome. I feel a lump form in my throat. Oh, he's cute. Yeah, get away before you make our city walls dirty. Ha, good one. They can probably make the walls dirty by just looking at them. Filthy things probably haven't bathed in their whole lives. Rude. You're very rude, but very handsome. I doubt they even know what the word means. I bet they just roll around on the ground and call that bathing. Okay, you guys are being real savage. They all laugh and keep yelling in the direction of our camp. I'm sick. The adults back in the camp can handle it better, but the kids, they have to sit there and listen to this nonsense. They'll get used to it, but I wish they didn't have to, at least not yet. The world is harsh enough without idiots yelling at us. What should I do? Oh gosh. Oh my god, you can't even like right click to save anything. It's okay, it's a demo. It's a demo, my choices don't matter, right? Yell back, ignore them, keep walking, fight them, turn back and go home. Honestly, me, if this was reality, I would ignore them, keep walking. If I pay any attention to them, they'll just grow bolder. So it's best to just ignore them, and I guess it is pretty fun to see people like that flounder at being ignored. I fix a smile on my face and walk right past them. I can hear them try to heckle me and call me a dirty drifter again, but they sound angrier at being annoyed than anything. I can't stop myself from grinning, feeling how unimportant you are. Yet? I hold back a laugh and look around for where to go next. Before I can do much more though, a hooded man roughly grabs me by the shirt, pulling me to him. Excuse me? Oh, it's the handsome guy. I glare up at the man, but when he looks at me, I suddenly realize that the jeers and yelling have stopped. Huh? What's going on? I twist myself in the man's grasp, to look around and see that everyone is looking at something behind them. Oh, it's Cookie! Right? I legit YouTubed how to pronounce all these guys' names, and it just went blank. I know his nickname is Cookie though, so he is one of my biases. He's one of them. Tay-Tay's the other. I'm kind of falling for Tay-Tay mostly. I don't know. They're both my favorite. I see a young man standing there quietly staring at everyone. I guess lip piercing. Oh, look at the little, hey. He doesn't say anything, but his intense presence seems somehow larger than the entire crowds combined. Oh, it's Rat Monster. A moment later, a man in all black comes to stand next to him with a regal and commanding presence of his own. He looks so, like, royalty compared to Cookie. Cookie looks more, like, laid back and chill. There's something about them that immediately makes them seem more. Whatever they are, there's such intensity in the first man's eyes, I have to remind myself to breathe. So charming. And the second man I find I almost forget myself in the composure he exudes. Oh, Oh, you're so pretty. I really love the art. They look so realistic. The man in white takes one glance at me and then begins running towards us. Before I can understand what's happening, he has me pulled away from the other man and behind me. He stands defensively in front of me. Handle it yourself. Let the mysterious man handle it? Help him. Honestly, I do not know what's going on, so I'm not gonna help him. I don't know what's going on, so I can't handle myself. Let him handle. Let Cookie handle it. Just let me handle it. Alright then. Go right ahead, buddy. Zero. Oh, your name. I'm Michiko. Zero. Is that what they're named kids in the cities now? Zero's a cute name though. Zero punches the guy rushing at him, who lets out a strange sound that sounds suspiciously like meep, then crumples to the ground. Oh, they look really charming, even though they're all like just randoms. Neither Zero nor I have any time to say more as a group of 10 guys surround us. Zero protectively stands in front of me. I can barely blink before he already has 3 of them down on the ground. He kicks one in the chest and uppercuts another one. Then he spins and knees another guy in the groin. Smooth guy. The other guys suddenly look hesitant to attack, yet unwilling to back down. The man suddenly grabs at my shirt out of nowhere and pulls at me, making me stumble forward. What's wrong with people and grabbing my shirt? Do they not know that's very rude? I push myself back away from the man, and my shirt slips from out of his sweaty hands. Seriously, what's with everyone grabbing my shirt? Exactly! Me and you, we're thinking alike, even though we're supposed to be the same person. The man regains himself seconds later and moves to attack me. I focus on him, narrowing my eyes. The world around me appears to slow down and nearly freeze. My heart races in my chest as I examine the man about to attack me. Left arm tense, he's ready to punch me from the left. I'm small, especially compared to him, so he's going to try to punch me from below to lessen the chance of missing me. His eyes are focused on my face, so he's intending to uppercut me. Wait, so he wants to hit me down, or does he want to uppercut me up? Where you're trying to attack, up or down? The ways he's squinting suggests he can't see well, can't afford to get his eyes fixed. My eyes start all over the attacker, looking for more clues, more weaknesses. He's standing with more weight on his left leg, right leg injured. Time flows again as the man tries to punch me. I dance out of the way, twirling to stand behind him. Wait, is my power to like slow time a bit? I kick him in his right leg, right behind the knee. The man yells out and falls forward. He lies on the ground, clutching his leg in obvious agony, unable to return to attacking me again. I look up to see Zero wordlessly staring at me. The rest of the silence on the ground around him. Oh, he's so cute. And he's so charming. The serene man from before walks up to us. The rest of the crowd that had been watching us quickly disperses. Some people were running away. Wait, did I read that right? Oh, not loaded. Oh, of course. Outright running away. Okay. He looks at Zero. Zero, I think you could have avoided fighting if you let me talk to them. Oh, his smile! It's so cute! He then turns to me smiling. Are you okay? Yes, thanks to Zero. I would have been fine without you guys. Rude. Yes, thank you for asking. No, let's thank Zero, cause I want to call them by their name, but let's appreciate their in-game name. Zero was like, he handled majority of the men. I only handled one, so yes, thanks to Zero. I wasn't expecting anyone to jump in to help me. No one ever does, but I guess you could call him a nice surprise. Not many people would come to the defense of any nomad, though, so your help was much appreciated. I really love his smile. Oh, now I look dull. That's heartbreaking to think. Your people are probably the kindest and most well-adapted culture out of any in the past 50 years. You open yourself to anyone, guide and help others, pride yourself on equality. It's a shame there's so many misunderstandings between your people and those who choose to stay behind in the cities. You smile, man. The purple-haired man pauses his impromptu speech, a small smile on his face. You're back already. But I look to the side, my heart almost jumping to my throat when I see the man he's talking to. Oh, it's Suga, right? I'm slowly trying to remember all their faces because each guy in the group has like a distinct like feature on their face. So I'm trying to learn it from that. What the hell? He scared me. I didn't even hear him. The man barely glances at me before turning to the purple-haired man. 9. I checked the area, but there wasn't anything to suggest it was ever stashed here. 9. Another number name? Oh, cool glasses, man. 9 puts on a pair of sunglasses, hiding away his thoughtful look. I'll be right back. With a quick glance at me, 9 leaves the group. I look at the 2 men I've been left with. His lips are very pink. I love that shade. Is that a lipstick shade? Zero won't look at me. He seems stiff as he awkwardly shifts from one foot to another. You're so cute! And the other guy seems to be spacing out, looking somewhere over the horizon. So we have 0 and 9. I look at the man in black. It's probably a good guess that the numbers are code names of some sort. So this guy probably has a number name too. So who do you guys work for? Could it be Faze? Zero's piercing gaze moves me at the same time that the newcomer's eyes become laser focused on me. You guys are making me feel awkward. Suddenly feeling very nervous, I try to think of what to say next. Who should I talk to? I really love Cookie. But we don't know Suga's name in this game. I don't know. Crap it, staying loyal. Where are all the other numbers? What's with the number names? So Zero, what's with the number names? Well, I can't really tell you, but whatever you've guessed is probably right. 9 comes back before I can ask anymore. Oh, I only have one time to ask something? I should have asked, like, where are the other numbers then? You're familiar with the wastelands, right? Would you be willing to help us find something? Oh, yes, of course. You didn't even need time to think? It's my people's way to do so. We try and help anyone out in the wastelands, especially since there's few who know them better than us. And we can't just let people wander around and get lost. The heat could get to them and, well, it could be bad. Anyway, I'm happy to help you find any place you guys need. Thank you. We're really grateful for your help. We're looking for an old abandoned church. An abandoned church? I rack my brain, trying to recall the layout of this particular area. There was that decrepit building, but I think that used to be a library, so that can't be it. I look out at the horizon and it clicks. Oh, it's that place by the dried out lake. I think I know what you're looking for, so just follow me. Ooh, spooky. Spooky but classy. I brought the guys to an abandoned church as requested. Although the trip didn't take as long as it normally takes me on my own, since the guys happen to have a rover ready to go. It was the fanciest rover I've been in, so I enjoyed the ride while it lasted. I got to sit in the front while I acted as navigator. As soon as we step foot in the place, Zero begins to wander around, looking at everything in wonder. But just as quickly, Four moves to him and grabs his shoulder, stopping him. Zero looks back at him without a word. Four silently stares back for a few moments before speaking. To wander around mission sites, especially before 9 has given you any instruction. What? At the mention of 9, the 3 of us turn to look at him, but he's no longer standing where he just was. Zero shakes off Four's hand and walks a little further away. He looks annoyed. Four merely watches him. Where is 9? I look around. Here, even? I watch in confusion as an annoyed Four walks around the church, rocks and who knows what else crunching beneath his feet. With Four distracted, Zero seems happy enough to take this opportunity to explore. He glances back at me as he stops to touch and examine one of the statues. You know who the statue is supposed to be? Sorry, I'm not sure. I don't know too much about this place, really. We could narrow it down based on location to the gods or gods that were worshipped here. I could run a search. I turn and jump as I notice 9 standing right next to me. His glasses off now as he examines a different statue. How did I not notice him move right next to me? Because he's a ninja. I take a deep breath. Do all of them do this? I think I might seriously have a heart attack before I get home. 4 appears just as suddenly on the other side of 9. Have you all forgotten we're here on a mission? And this girl can leave now. She's done her part. And Suga, why are you so mean? Even if we're working, I think it's always good to take time out to learn about the world around us if we can. We might not get another chance like this. But work time is work time, and this is Zero's first mission outside of Olympia. Oh, it is. That's why he's so curious. Like a cute little puppy when they're in a new place and they get to explore. Okay, whatever. We should be teaching him good work ethic. 4 and Zero both turn in different locations, looking as if they've seen or heard something. 4 moves away from us, while Zero runs up and gets in front of me and 9 defensively. Oh, he's so cute. He's so caring. Oh my gosh, Prince Charming. Now with the experience myself, I narrow my eyes and look around for whatever it is that set them all off. Are you expecting someone? We weren't, no. Them again, they're very charming. I peek out from behind Zero to see several hooded men standing there. 4 is no longer anywhere to be seen. Zero stands in a defensive stance, watching the hooded men like a hawk. 9 begins to speak. This is your hideout, right? Sorry to intrude. His smile is so cute. You know damn well this is our place. The hooded man looks at the 3 of us and narrows eyes. A dirty drifter and some freaks from Olympia. There's no way you're not looking for our soils. Suddenly 9 puts 2 fingers to his ear for a moment. Then some sort of acknowledgement lights up in his eyes. He lets his hand fall back down and instead slides on his sunglasses. We're just looking for one thing in particular, really. Something catches my eye just behind the group of hooded men. Before I can comprehend what's happening, 4 appears as if out of nowhere. I really like his outfit. Grabbing a leader by the hand with both hands, he quickly twists it, dispatching the man with ease. Before the body can even reach the floor, 4 turns to another one of the hooded men. He pulls something out of his jacket. I only catch the flash of steel when 4 moves in a blink of an eye. He cuts the man down so fast that all I catch is the aftermath, another body falling to the floor. The 3rd man looks terrified out of his mind. I didn't even know there was 3 men in here. Not waiting for 4 to get to him, he turns and runs out of the church. 4 lets out a small sound as he watches the man flee, but doesn't follow. He turns around to survey the area, and I find myself watching him in quiet awe. I have to admit, these guys are turning out to be really cool. But our troubles are hardly over as another one of the hooded men appears from behind a statue. He makes a beeline towards 9 and me. 0, go! Zero quickly nods and rushes to meet the man head on. But he trips over some loose floor tiles and stumbles. Oh, no! That gives the man just enough time to rush past him and straight at me. And pushes me behind him and pulls out a stun baton from his coat. And with hardly any effort on his part, he strikes the guy with his baton the moment he gets in reach. The guy crumples to the ground, thus ending the fight. Zero, who had already been on his way to capture the guy, looks stunned. He pokes the groaning man on the floor with his foot and looks away. 4 appears next to Zero, making me jump once again at his sudden entrance. He tripped Zero. Tripped! That mistake could have been the end. And shakes his head. It's his first time, go easy on him. He's had 13 years of training. He should do a better job protecting his leader than this. 4 looks at 9 instead. Weather generator is secure. Huh, good. And I heard that the others just successfully wrapped up their mission too. I cannot get over his smile. Zero perks up at this and looks at 9. Is everyone okay? 9 nods. That type of mission is 6's specialty, so there wasn't any need to worry. He never let anyone get hurt, not even 5. Zero looks away again, and I feel annoyed with 4. Even if 5 does have a habit of wandering off. Did I say something to him? What's being mean to Cookie? Say something to him. I can't help myself, I have to say something. I mean, it's in our nature, right? In my nomad nature that we're very nice and, you know. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes, no matter how good or experienced they're supposed to be. You don't know anything about us, so stay out of this. We're not playing here. One mistake can mean the end of a life. If that's true then, why don't you all finally explain exactly who you are? And takes off his glasses and smiles. For you, I'll tell you this much. Oh, you can keep a secret, right? I mean, I guess. Yes? I nod. I'm sure you already guessed that we're part of Phantasm. I mean, it wasn't Cookie's shirt, jacket thing. A special team with the phase to be exact. Our missions are extremely critical to the nation. So, you came all the way here from Olympia City? Nine nods. Sorry, I can't tell you more about what we do or our real name. But you've seen us work with your own eyes. I can tell you that you should be on the lookout for a special message soon. A message? From FaZe? Nine nods again and 4 snorts. Lucky you! I wonder if you'll make it. Sarah merely stares at me with an inscrutable expression, seeming curious himself. We'll be going now, and thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. We can't give you a ride back though. Sorry. It's alright. I can ask one of my clan to pick me up. But they're leaving then. I wonder if I'll ever see them again. Let them go without comment? I really love Cookie. Zero. I've been like sticking up for him the whole entire time. I mean, whatever. It's a demo. Whatever. Doesn't matter. That I'm very obsessed. Thanks for jumping in to help before. It was cool working together. I hold out my hand for a handshake. He simply stares down at my outstretched hand, and I start to feel a little silly. Being a little embarrassed, he finally reaches out to shake my hand, his larger ones enveloping my own. I thought he didn't want to handshake me because I was dirty, because, you know, the people prior said I was dirty. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for helping us. I nod and smile. Come on. Sarah glances at him, then back at me, and then lets my hand go, perhaps a little slowly. 9 and 4 turn and start making their way to the church, but Sarah doesn't immediately move at first. It's as if he wants to say something else. Come on, kid. 4 calls out. With that, Zero reluctantly turns and leaves to catch up with his comrades. Lost in my memories, it seems that I've already wandered into Olympia City Center. Blinking, I look around at the tall building, shimmering in the evening sun's rays. I'm very sad right now, guys, because this is all a demo. It's not out completely. Hair. My hair? The air seems so much cooler here, so much cleaner. The greenery intermixed with the beautiful solar panel-covered architecture gives off an indescribable feeling. It's as if humanity itself was able to harness the beauty and power of nature and coexist side by side. I take a deep breath and smile. Finally, I've reached Olympia City, my dream city. Ever since I heard of the wondrous city I've wanted to visit, I can scarcely believe that I'm really standing here now. Everything looks just as clean, gorgeous, and serene as I'd heard. Can't believe I'll really get to live in this city. Can't wait to see everything there is to do here. People walk around me, likely headed home after a long day, but even they seem in a good mood. I guess you can afford to be when you don't have to worry about starving or passing out from heat. Some of them head down slow moving walkways, eager to get where they need to go. Others in cars fly above our heads, much higher in the sky. I begin to space out, just admiring the trees and watching the stream near me gently flow past. I try to absorb the feeling I'm having now, knowing that I'll never likely have it again. Guys, the scene, the description, I don't know if you guys remember the episode of Samurai Jack when he was in that city, when he went into that club to get a drink or whatever, but there was like things flying up, like the vehicles flying above him, and then later on in the episode he's in some like very dried out area. That's what I don't know if any of you remember that episode. I was really young at the time, so maybe I'm remembering 2 episodes combined into one or something. Whatever. In this moment, everything feels perfect, the future boundless, and the possibilities endless. In this moment, it's as if I've regained youth I thought I'd lost. Regained the feeling that I can do anything, and the feeling that anything can happen. I'm able to hold on to this ephemeral feeling but for a moment, before the light fades away and the world of darkness seeps back in. Filtering the low voices of the crowd, from somewhere 2 voices drift to my ears. I look around and see in the distance a woman bowing deeply in apology to an older man. It's fine. I don't want to hear your excuses anyway. Oh. whoever that is awfully rude. But we're not gonna know who it is, because we're gonna stop the episode here today. I'm gonna be really heartbroken when this demo is over, because I'm really much in love with this dialogue. There's not a lot of like, I don't believe there's a lot of romance in it. It's more of like adventure packed. So yeah, like I'm kind of heartbroken, but I'm not at the same time, because the storyline is cool. It's lit. It's amazing, alright? If you guys haven't played this for yourself already and are huge BTS lovers or beginning to dive into BTS like I am, the description, the game download link thing will be in the description down below. Oops, sorry. My cord thing over here on my mic. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next one.